Dun, dun. Jag har gjort det till en mod. Hello, 3 viewers, whoever you are. I found out how to see things on my phone now. It's probably not the most convenient, but at least we can see. I can see things. You probably can see them even better, but yeah. The green screen today is not working perfectly. It's either like I'm kind of greenish and disappearing, or I just look like a ghost in general, so not much I can really do with the lighting situation because I have a window just to my side. So yeah. And the plan for today is, as I hope the title has updated, we're building a house, yes, again. And this is the house. You can hopefully hear it is kind of, I don't know if it classifies as a Victorian, but it's definitely Victorian inspired, I would say. And I think it's very cute, so that's kind of what we're going for. And hopefully that will allow me to... I think now you can hear the Sims music, I'm not sure. But yeah, hopefully it goes more smoothly than yesterday, because then I didn't really know what to do. Hey Marcioszka! And I'm just starting my game. I kind of forgot to like pick a lot or something, so I'm sort of doing that right now in the background. I'm not sure how large a lot should be. I don't really want to do a lot of landscaping and stuff, but I don't want the house to be too small, so yeah, I think it would be fun to make it a little bit larger. Yes, we can make a basement. We did create a basement yesterday. I could actually give you a little tour since you missed yesterday's stream. It was a challenge build, so we had a bunch of requirements to fill out. It was supposed to be a cozy home, but also very on a budget, and for like 5 million people preparing for doomsday, so it's very basic, and they are afraid of nature, so unfortunately I couldn't afford to remove all of their grass and replace it with concrete. But yeah, very basic house. They are preparing for doomsday, so they have their generator and like water thing, whatever it's called, and it's quite basic just because of the money. I try to make it cozy, but I'm not really sure if it is. But we have like the fake Nyan cat, and I just realized I'm talking and not showing you the right screen. What a nightmare. Whoops. But yeah, yesterday's house, not very cute for doomsday people. They have their generators and stuff, too many beds, they have a dog, and they have the bookcase door to the basement. And there they have the basement chickens, and since they're afraid of nature, chickens are well secured in there. So yeah, this is about that house. I don't wanna see it again, so let's move on to the new one that I think I will keep up on the screen at least for a while. I hope it's not gonna be in the way because I kind of need to see it. Maybe we can just do one of those lots. How large are... Okay, they're like all kind of small. Maybe you can just do... But then it's kind of awkward. I'm gonna do... I really thought it said the rippling farts. But yeah, I think we can try building there, and if it's too large we can just move it somewhere else. I don't think it matters too much. Okay, it's kind of big. Looking at the house, we for sure need like 3 wide middle. I'm just gonna try to mimic the shape of it. It looks kind of like a bay window on the bottom. I don't know how large it is. I guess we can quite easily expand it later, but I don't think we have windows that would look good with like... I'm not sure if you can see my cursor when I go into OBS, so yeah, but like the bottom windows, I just feel like we wouldn't have any larger ones to make it work, so yeah. And hello, 3 more people, I'm happy to see you. Okay, that's good to know. But to the side, I think it's like a 2 or maybe... I don't want the house to be as small as yesterday's. Maybe I can go for 3 each side. Then like a 3 wide staircase probably. Like this something. And it looks like in the back there's quite like a large box just hanging on, but I don't know, maybe I should just do this part wider. No, the balcony is kind of in the front, so maybe it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this would be just flat for quite a while probably, and then we would have a box. If we do the wraparound porch like 3 deep, then it should probably like start here, because I think that's like where the porch stops, and I think it just goes in line with where the door is. Something like that, just to kind of try to mimic the shape a little bit. Then it's a bit smaller on the top. So it's probably not as wide. Something like this maybe. Like the roof on the side is kind of weird. Maybe I can do the wider one anyway and just drag it all the way back. It does look huge, but yeah, and I think it should go, at least the balcony should go above the bay window quite a bit. It's kind of harder to tell what is happening in that photo, so I guess we will just kind of guess for a large part. I thought this would be easier, and now I'm like freaking out because it feels like I don't know what I'm doing once again. Maybe I should have... maybe not. I probably have to just skip the fence on the balcony anyway, just because it glitches out with the Sims and it's very annoying. But if we try to do the front 3 wide, it has to at least go like this. Then I guess it could just go in one? I'm not sure. It's very much trust the process right now. We don't even have a floor in here. I would like to get some. Oh my god. How annoying. And I didn't really expect this to happen. What if I just like redo this? I'm not sure. Oh, we have a burial coming up. I guess that's something I can do. Because why not? So, I don't know, smile for the picture in the chat. I look so weird from the front photo, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's just going up. But I will just try to fix that. Maybe I can just like draw it again and just replace some of it with... Yeah, now we have some floor. And that's what I wanted. So we can just at least replace these. But yeah, maybe these should also go back at least one. And in that case we need some more walls, half walls. Maybe I should like extend two. And I would have to redraw the whole thing, but I don't know if that would perhaps... I think that would perhaps look better. So it's like more balanced with the piece in the middle. I guess we can always go back if I decide that I do not like it. It looks a bit too large, but if I make it smaller, then it's going to be way too small. So maybe we can just look at the window options for the bottom and kind of go from there. But yeah, we have like a huge box with really messed up flooring here. I don't know if... yeah, okay, I deleted that. But I think here we can add one more box. I don't know how wide that is. Probably too wide, but like somewhere there. I guess it has to go across anyway. Does that go like all the way? No, that's fine, I think. And then here we're going to have way more ceiling space, maybe. I don't know. We'll have like quite a tall roof. Maybe the house itself won't be so big, but the roof will be huge. But it looks like just one of those, are those called, yeah, gabled roofs. Like that. So we start with this. I wish I could just like make this part of the wall higher, taller. But you only can do a whole floor, and that's not really something I'm interested in, so... That is way too big. I am downsizing this bad boy. Can I just... if I do it like this, it's gonna disappear. But... if this is the bottom, that goes kind of underneath the balcony, but not really. But yeah, it's just way too big. If we pull it in like this, maybe it's going to be a tiny house, but it's going to make much more sense, I think. And I don't think the bottom should pop out either. At leaves us with quite a small house, but I'm okay with that. And I think I can kind of pop up one. I don't mind that. And here it should also probably be a little bit smaller. It's enough that this piece is so oh my god, it's so chunky. I don't think this is the vibe. I think that's just too big. I think at least like 1 in is a good call. And not sure about the roof yet. It could stay, it could go. Or at least like the type of roof could change. But yeah, we need to figure out the balcony again. I want it to be centered with this, but then it's kind of difficult to, I mean, that would be so funky looking. I mean, this is not really what I was supposed to do. I wanted to do this. That's so wide. I don't like that it's so wide. And it probably should go to the front a little bit still. Very wide. Makes the rest. Maybe we could make it like pop out a tiny bit. I don't need this. And also don't need that bit. But if it like went back here and go out like 2 to each side perhaps. So like 2 back, and then I would have to extend the bottom again, but doesn't matter. Maybe just 1. We can just have some roofing, so that's fine, I think. And as to where to go from here, it just looks like they have like sort of an extension, or like one of the parts seems way taller, like the balcony one, than the rest. The rest looks kind of sunk in. What if I would make it as wide as this? I can't really make it match from the sides unless I can put some, unless I can make it a platform and then put some roof on top just to mimic the effect and not really add any more space to the room. And this is a platform. It's going to open everything, I think. Ugh. Is it? Okay, no, the wall stayed. That's fine. So if I just do it like that, and it seems it's I can just raise the whole flat, the whole world, the whole house later. If I do the platform right like that, can this allow me to place a roof on it? I know I did it at some point in another build, like some way, but yeah, not like that. Maybe I don't need the platform at all. Maybe this is just fine like this, and I can just play around with. Okay, that's too big, but you don't need that. That's. It just feels very low, and it's cutting into the building, but I can make it even smaller. Not really the effect I was hoping for, honestly. But I also can't really add another floor in here. I could try make the top part higher. It won't look exactly like the picture anyway, but I would like to try to make the best effort I can. So we will see how it's going to turn out. Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to what to do about like this part. Like how to make the roof work the way it does in the picture. I think it just like merges into the rest, but then it can't really be the same as like this. If I put a roof on that, it's just going to be so much taller. Ugh. Okay, I will just perhaps skip that part because I don't think it's realistically doable in The Sims. But we have like a wraparound porch type deal going on, and we have quite a low roof above the stairs and stuff, and I think we can have that as our starting point. And we need some roofing to go, it probably has to be longer, and we need some roofing to go kind of just everywhere really. Just we want it to go underneath the balcony as well. I think it could be like aligned with the balcony. It shouldn't be visible on the balcony the way it is now, which is kind of annoying. Like why I probably have to like just do it in 5 million pieces, but something like this, it's a bit too low. I don't know. I like this part, not so much that part. But yeah, we can do it. We can just do not that. Okay, it keeps popping into the building. So annoying. I really hate the roof stuff, all of it. Every single type of roofing in the game, it's so annoying. Can you just not cut into the building? Thank you. Because we need kind of like a piece here, like 4 up perhaps, and maybe we can just like put a plant under. All the way down, sort of. Maybe I should try this one. I don't know if it's going to be better. Maybe it isn't. Nah, it's just gonna raise like that. How annoying. I guess I should like pull it down first and then try to make it work. I pull those out. This pops up, but it's fixable, but it doesn't pop into the building, which I really appreciate it not doing, because that's so annoying. This part a bit weird, but fine. I don't care about it. And I think this should be just one smaller so it kind of aligns with the porch, because it looks like that's what it does in the picture. I will just ignore that, and I will copy this to the other side and hope it doesn't just glitch out completely. If I do this and then that, it gives like a huge thingy. Oh my god, no. Why? Stop it. Maybe I should have done the balcony later. The roof first and then try to make the dang balcony work. Because I know you can't have any fences on there because they will just disappear. This very crunchy, but also I kind of don't care, you know. It should just probably be, I mean, we can raise all of them one, so it's a little bit taller. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. This bit, it feels weird to pull it all the way back. It just looks very, very odd. Otherwise it's just kind of stopping halfway. I don't really know how they dealt with that on the pic, so it's The Sims. That looks awful. It merges with it, sort of, but that looks really, really bad. The half-hipped roof. I don't know if that's going to like give the same effect, really. Huh? It looks very, very weird. Nope, not what I was trying to do. That's like kind of the right size. But it just looks so odd. And if I do that, it just... ugh. What is this? Yeah, I didn't really consider how this would merge with the rest. Can't have any of those, really. Let me think. I mean, I guess on the photo it should like go quite near the balcony anyway. Yeah, I will think about that and try again later. And now I will try to put in the balcony again, and hopefully it doesn't glitch out. Okay, I had it like this. I'm not sure if that will make a room. Okay, it did. Whew. Moment of truth. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game a lot sometimes. Like, why would you do that? Ugh. I mean... unless I just stop the extension, put it... nah. That doesn't really work. How am I supposed to do that if it keeps glitching out? I mean, I don't really think we had any biophysics. Not a lot of it, at least. And I think I still prefer this because I'm just so bad at anything that's like physics related. It just doesn't speak to me. Like, I kind of can do the calculations, but I can't do anything else. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I know there are workarounds and I know I made it work before. I just don't really remember what I did. Can I make like the tiniest roof in the universe, maybe? Tiny, tiny, tiny roof. So skinny. It looks like it's not even on the same level. What if I place it here first? And then I start moving it awkwardly. It's like not, it's not even trying to like blend with the other roof pieces. I don't think we remember how nice we had it when we had auto roofing in The Sims 2. I guess you couldn't really like customize it as much, but there were a lot of perks, I think. I don't know why I'm just doing the same stuff over and over again and expecting a better result. I mean, what is happening? If I try to redo the room, I mean, I don't really have anything open to the downstairs, so I don't really understand why it's freaking out. Okay, I think it's not clipping to the inside anymore. So it's only clipping on the balcony. What if I do it with walls? Oh my god. I take this. Now we don't have a roof inside, and I'm hoping I can... No! Oh my god, go away! What are you doing in there? That's just so rude, honestly. I understand why people don't do stuff like that in The Sims. I don't know what type of fence I will want to use, but okay, it's also clipping with the fence, sort of, partially. Like, what is going on? I don't really... If I do this, okay, it pops to the outside, so it is the half walls that are a problem, and the fences aren't really helping. So I will probably have to improvise somehow with this part later, because I can't look at it anymore. What if I move this part in, please? No? Or do we just like, maybe we can just ignore it being there and I don't know. I will just ignore it for now. And this, I do not know what to do with either. I should probably go all the way to the outside like that. Then maybe I can just take it all the way anyway. It does look a little bit odd. Maybe it's too tall. That's too small. Like this, something. The proportions vary off. And if I do this, it's kind of odd. Yes, I'm going to just complicate it a tiny bit more. It kind of looks like a cake from above. At least the second floor. This has like the opposite effect of what I'm trying to achieve. I want this roof to be bigger. That is not working. I hate it. But maybe I should extend at least those so it's not like balcony all the way. And then we can have the smaller roof just on top of the balcony. Like this. Maybe not. I really don't think so. Why did I pick like an actually hard house to recreate? There's some that are just like a long box, and this is so much weird roofing and everything. But I could put in some columns. These are not that similar. I think these have sort of the correct vibe. Yes, we can. I don't know, maybe the roof isn't so bad. Maybe it's just like the weird angle the photo is taken at. Because if I make this smaller, it's just going to look even weirder. It's so odd. I don't think it needs any overhang here. But yeah, those parts, because like the angle on the photo is the same as the rest, it seems like those should have the same angle. It's just that there's a height difference for some reason, and I don't really know how to battle that. But maybe I should just like give up on making that wider. At least some of it, I guess. Unless I just add something there, but then it's gonna be visible very oddly because it has to go quite high, I think. Can't just like hang in nowhere. Really? I need to stop complicating it and get into building a little bit more, because it's taking a long time. Maybe someone is calling me, but I am not answering that. Oh, I think this works for me at least. It looks kind of bad when I look at the camera, but I think if we pull this in, maybe, or not, and maybe it is pulled in. We like this, make this roof not insane, and then we need to add some of the porch here. Not sure how deep it should be, but we can just try it out. Not like that though. Or maybe I can pull it like here and just redo the wall. Yes. If we look like this, like that. Okay, we probably need some overhang. At least on one side. Like something like that. I don't know if it should have... Doesn't look like it has any more porch stuff in the front, so... Or like on this side. So yeah. Let's just add some of those bad boys. Need to like frame the entrance and then frame the window, and then it looks like it just goes like on the very end, but it's kind of annoying. Can we like... It's not going to be... I guess this is sort of even, so I think I will just add that in, because otherwise I think it looks kind of odd. And another one here. Can we just do it like that? Yeah, it's the same as so, and that's nice. Now we probably need some more overhang. I kind of only want it on one side though. Does this work? No, that's not how it works. Is it Alt? Nope. It kind of just extends the whole thing. I guess this is just because this is that type of roof. And but I don't really want to pull the columns one in, so what if I do this? I think that's okay. Kind of odd, but the roof is going to be odd no matter what. And it isn't quite a high foundation, so yeah, let's just kind of eat it. I think I have to move it back on the lot just because we won't have space for stairs. But I'm glad I picked a bit of a larger one just so that we can actually play with this a little bit. It's not even like remotely looking like the house yet, at least. And will probably take me a while because I'm a slow builder, and I hope that eventually I can be quicker. But yeah, I can't really see what kind of stairs those are, but I don't know, maybe just something like that. Maybe not. Why they all seem so oddly fancy? I think they should probably just be black, so I just put those in, and switch the sides later. Maybe that's like, I don't know, because it has a lot of steps on the photo. I think Baby Yoda can make those. I mean, Baby Yoda for scale. I think, yeah, if he kind of drags himself up like a, I don't know, is that what babies do? But, or like just boom, 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 like a cat, just like boom, 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 boom. Except he goes up the stairs and not like inside the stairs. I guess we can just keep Baby Yoda there with a careful eye. And I think the railing is actually quite simple on it. Or it kind of looks like perhaps it's one of those that have 2 layers. Nah, I think this is a bit too... Maybe just like this. Why doesn't it come in full black? The swatch struggle. Just why? And then if you want a matching fence, it's going to be even worse. I feel like this looks kind of weird, but maybe this is the type of house you would have, like a metal vampires type fence. It is a little bit out there, but I feel like it can work if we put in nice brick and stuff. And we won't have fence upstairs because that doesn't work with the roof at all, like even in the slightest. So yes. Or maybe that's it. Nah, it just shows everyone our failures. Yeah, now I can see that it looks odd with this. Because it's not like really centered, it's like 4 wide. Now it's 2 wide. But I don't know. I give up. I don't like roofing. I just don't care. I need some coffee. It's good that I prepared some in advance. Otherwise it would be like really loud because I'm in my kitchen. So yeah. But I think we can try... We need to remember the chimney. We should probably go somewhere here? I don't know. Is there like something underneath that? Not really. Should one just... It looks quite skinny, so I might just keep it that way. That's maybe... Looks like it's not as tall as the last floor, so I think I will just make it a little bit smaller, like that. I think maybe that's still too large. These are so awkward. Yes, something like this. Maybe a bit taller. Guess it doesn't really matter that much. But something like this. And I think I will just paint the whole house with some sort of a brick. I would like... I mean, it does look quite cleaned up. so, and like even, so I don't know if I should just, I wish it was like a little bit more red. This is, I think, too red. This doesn't really look like bricks. The color looks kind of on point though. I guess just this part should be quite black really, but I'm not sure. I don't know, it's a maybe. I mean, if we add more black accents everywhere. I think I accidentally removed a wall down there. Not great. Or well, technically replaced it with a fence. Yeah, but I think this could be good. Not perfect, but alright at least. Here on the front, maybe something in wood. Even though that seems a little bit too dark, I think. I still kind of wish we had some side pieces to kind of balance it out, like with all the black, unless we do like kind of split and put some columns around the door or something. I don't know, or just do like in general do it quite dark. But I think it kind of looks like it's more of a metal than it is of but the metals in this game are kind of all are so odd looking. I really don't vibe with any of them really. So maybe some type of paneling would make more sense. Yeah, I don't want it to look like too contemporary either, because it's supposed to be an old house and kind of nasty, so yes. I guess everything I build is nasty in one way or another, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I feel like we don't have that much to choose from. What if I just like, I don't know, what if I wallpaper it? There are like no tiles that would look right, because I want something kind of like off black. I don't even know if that's a term, but that's what I'm looking for, really. I like the shade of that. And since we used a different texture on the rest, maybe it's fine, I don't know. And we can change the foundation to this one just with black. And I think it's starting to look like something, just when it's no longer like the very basic colors. Maybe like this. It kind of makes up for the removed parts. I don't know. Maybe not. And we will try out some things and just whatever works, works. I'm fine either way. I think it has quite a visible roof trim, but I think I will just go for this black one because I don't think we have anything that really has the same type of vibe. Yeah, I will make this just a little bit taller so it's more visible, and probably bring it a little bit to the front. And when I look at the photo, it looked like some vertical paneling. I'm not sure if we have something that... And those are too wide. Yeah, I think these work well. Maybe I should switch that. The same thing. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then it looked like two different types of roofs. Like one part looked a little bit more like a metal roof, but this one has, I don't know, it feels quite light, so I'm not really getting the same vibe. And I think this one is very shiny, which I don't think is working, at least not for this house. I think this is okay, and then probably some shingles on the rest. Maybe even some quite nice ones. These ones are like really dark. I think you should probably match the wooden parts a little bit more. Have a bit of a more of a grayish tone to it. Those ones look kind of messed up. I mean, on a fake Victorian, it would probably have more like weathered shingles, not something super fancy. Unless it's been like crazy renovated and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I always struggle with the roofs. I think I'm just too European for what Sims has to offer, even though I have so many packs, way too many packs. But if I looked for grey roofs, maybe the trim is a bit too dark as well. I want it to be slightly blue toned, but still quite dark, and that's just not something they're giving me, which is kind of rude, honestly. But black is just so dark and doesn't really vibe with the rest. Maybe I can just do this. I feel like it's a bit of a different vibe, but I think it works with the other roof, really. And I kind of want two type of roof kind of scenario. Maybe I should have this one here. Yeah, maybe. And maybe the roof, I think the roof trim needs to be a little bit lighter. I don't know what Sims has to offer. I guess this one at least reflects a bit more light, it looks like, which I think is a good thing in this case. And I need to change this godforsaken wall, half wall trim, and this one should probably be like gray, something like that. I should probably paint it on the inside too. Like this, and probably try to put in a real chimney, so when we put in the fireplace it actually gives off some smoke. Those do not release any smoke, I'm pretty sure. I think this one just works. It's gonna work. It's just gonna looks kind of a bit like the picture, so I'm fine with that. It would be nicer if it had like darker detailing like this. I think that's nice. And I will probably just save the game because I haven't at all in the whole hour I've been live, so yeah, not a great idea. Looks so bad from the side. And here it looks like, I would assume they would just have some wood outside. I'm not really sure what type. I can't imagine it would be in such a great shape, so maybe that one. I think that one works. And we need some tiles outside. I hate that it almost never lines up. It's so annoying. This is just concrete and it's very ugly. I literally just can't remember which tiles are the ones that kind of match with this outside. Because this is not tiles. Make it just do... That does look like quite a lot of tiles. I don't know, I think maybe it fits the vibe of the house. Can't really make it darker, but yeah, I think I will just keep it for now. I will probably do some landscaping later. And I need to put a trim on that thing. In general, I need to put some trims. Oh, that is very out there. That too. I think I will just try to use these. I don't know if they're going to show up properly. Okay, it seems like it sort of works at least. And I think that actually really helps to pull the whole thing together. Otherwise it's been looking kind of ugly. Not gonna lie, but I think this is the vibe. I think the vibe is coming along. And I messed up my hair. Not that it has been particularly good today, but yeah. What I wanted was actually just one of those. I'm not really sure which one that is that changes that thing. Maybe it is one of those. I don't know. Is there like a floor trim? I don't... I will just pretend it's not there, because I'm not even sure if that's something you can actually fix. So we need to get on some windows and doors, and we don't have a budget today, so that's nice. We'll probably use way too many packs, but that's all right. Okay, I made the top. Should I make it even larger? That's kind of intimidating, I think. Or is it? I wish it wasn't that much taller, just like a tiny bit taller. And I will just look at the door options. I'm not sure if you could hear the squeaky door, but all department charm. I like this one, but if the trim was black, like on the parts around it, it would have been perfect. The fourth, it's The Sims, so can't be. That's kind of annoying. It doesn't work, and today I'm not giving up on dark windows and everything. This is just not the color scheme that works for this. So I don't really think we have like a good... I mean, like, why is it green? Why? Just doesn't make sense. Unless the lighting is just so messed up that it just looks green to me, but I don't know, it's displeasing to me, and I'm going back to lower walls because I just can't handle that. Very upset about that one door that just didn't work. Maybe I can use the same door as yesterday. It is a cute one, so it doesn't really... I mean, this is the one with darker trim, or it's just like whole thing is black, and I think it kind of needs to pop. So what do I do? What do I do? This one is kind of too small, I think, for how grand the house is. This one is a little bit too dungeon for this build, maybe for yesterday's, but for this I think it's not quite correct. I always struggle with stuff like that in recreations because sometimes you have something that's like almost perfect, almost there, but just doesn't quite get there. I wish it had a dark frame around the door. It would have been so nice. I think the door needs to be a little bit more red. I know some of the doors kind of change all of the swatches when you go through them, but oh my god, that is a lot. I feel I've never seen that before. What? That's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Not as the main door to the apartment though, because that's kind of weird. And it's not an apartment. It's a huge house. If I look for black doors, is there anything that really pops out of all of it? Because I really want the black frame at least. This. Just takes me way too long. I like the fancy thingy. Is the door too dark maybe? This one is a lot. For some build, maybe not this build. I could perhaps use this one. Can always change it. It doesn't seem like I have the perfect door for the vision, so yeah. Oh, those are very cute. I think we could perhaps use some of them on inside. Maybe it's kind of weird, but I don't know. I like how oddly fancy they are. I think it's quite a good vibe for this house. Maybe I can just pull up one in somewhere on the inside that it's super dark. But yeah, we need the bay windows. I guess it's good that it's sorted by black, so I don't have to look at every single window that has ever existed. Those are classics. That's too small. That is... I mean, it fits with the front, but I don't think it's like this spot kind of window. Maybe a very funky accent window somewhere. Perhaps not like that, but like that. I think that's cute. I know that some of my choices could be kind of odd, but I'm trying to build stuff that is a little bit more out of my comfort zone actually, because if I just build stuff that's like exactly my taste, then most of the houses would just all look completely the same, and yeah, that's just not fun, I think. Does that look good on the whole huge house? Maybe it does. We don't have a lot of windows in the front. We have like no windows in the front, so maybe that's good. And maybe I can do the same ones up here and then cry about a door, that there's no matching doors. But yeah, those are base games, so maybe I can sort by base game as well, because those usually come in sets. Those are also quite cute. I need to really think about what kind of build I could make with them. I didn't even know that they come in different sizes. That's kind of nice. Okay, I feel like there's nothing that kind of works with those here. These ones, way too big. Those... I need some sort of wall decoration for this part. I don't know what yet, but something. Oh my god, what has happened here? That was so odd. I didn't really see that before. I think the short windows are too short. Maybe... I don't know which ones make more sense. Maybe those with less paneling. I don't know how many there should be and which part is like the smallest, so that it could have like the accent window, but we can just kind of place them wherever and then go for more fine-tuning and stuff as things come along. I don't really know if I'm going to keep that odd window down there, but I really like it and I've never used it before, so that could be a good reason to actually use it. Yeah, those are huge. Should we do some windows with shutters? But I don't think it fits the rest. I think maybe these. Like, not so close together, but for some reason it kind of looks like the house is looking at me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe the ones in the bottom are too large, but maybe I can have the big ones up there. So smaller windows with shutters on the bottom. It's probably enough with 2 windows up there. So yeah, I mean, you would probably have a lot of people just walking here in theory, so I can see people wanting some shutters and stuff. And not the vibe. It obviously deleted my filters after I copied a thing, so now I feel like I can see anything, which is just lovely. This one is smaller, but it's like a lot smaller. And this one has just so many panels. Why can't they just match like easily? Those are way too small. Maybe I could just do these. Get rid of the big ones. This side at least. Just replace them with these odd windows. I guess I center like this, so I don't know, something like that. I'm okay with that. I think like my house looks way lighter than the ones on the photo, but happens. I should probably add something in the back, like a back porch or something later, so I will not overflow with the windows just yet. And you can probably just mimic this part from the other side. I don't know how high that was. That was pretty high. And the other one, I don't know. Like that. And the other one was also like the highest it can be on this floor. And I don't think I can really put it higher. But I kind of can, but... Okay, it was correct before. I keep getting emails. Why? Why is there so much stuff happening? I feel like I'm kind of low energy today compared to yesterday, but I think that I was so stressed and nervous yesterday that I just somehow made it work. Maybe we don't need the shutters up there. Kind of huge. Oh my god. Not like that, like that. But they're not center with the thing. Maybe they could be centered here. I don't even know if I'm going to use them, but I think they're very cute. Maybe we can try to use all of them. If I copy it, it's going to mess up, but that's fine. If I try to center it in each spot. Won't much upstairs, but I think it's cute. I just think it's so hard to tell when it's in the middle. Something like that, maybe? I feel like those are just kind of sad looking in comparison, but they can just move to the other side. Be sad over there. That's fine. Probably moved anyway because we need like bathrooms and stuff. You don't want huge windows in the bathroom. Probably need a window over there. And it would be nice if it had a shutter of some sort. Could be quite a small one. I'm at least going to sort by black. I was gonna say base game, but this was the first tag that came up. Those are kind of cute, but like no one really has the wedding pack besides me because it's kind of kind of broken. I threw one wedding with that pack, and it wasn't a complete flop. No one died, but people almost died, so yeah, that's ugly. So it wasn't great. Could have been worse, but could have definitely been better, much better. Where are the cottage living windows? Could have a bee up here. It's not the same as the sun cutout thing, but we can't really have that, so we can have some bees. Or a fox. Maybe a fox on the side. Is there another one? There's a butterfly or a colorful. I think actually I prefer the colorful one. I don't know. Maybe not for this house. Yeah, no. It's perhaps a little bit too much for this house. At least color-wise. Okay, that's higher. Maybe it should go lower a bit. Nah. Okay. I think they're sort of even. I'm not sure. Literally can't tell. But this wall, maybe we can just like cover it up with some ivy on the side. I think that's gonna be cute, and I will try to do that right away before I forget, because I can't really be trusted with that kind of stuff. I think this fits this house. We could try to sneak in some windows in between, but honestly, not my highest priority right now, at least. They're kind of awkward to place a large amount of because they just keep repeating. It's just different types of colors, so I feel like there's not a lot of options. I feel they should perhaps introduce a little bit more variety, because this one is just, it's just too lush for this building. I feel like it wouldn't grow that well. Those are a bit more. Maybe we can just kind of do a mix of the two of them somehow. I did just flip my hair into my face, yes, thank you for asking. Probably more ivy. Those ones are cute, but once again, not for this house. At least those are not extremely expensive, question mark. The house is going to be very expensive anyway, so yeah, I don't think it really matters. Maybe one more here. Not that one. It's kind of repetitive and not perfect, but I think that sort of works. Maybe a bit too much, but we can always remove it later. And I think for now I'm just going to move inside, and then later on we can come back outside. I should probably put some, like at least one window here. These ones are very tall. I think that's too much. Kind of, I get distracted easily, So I say I'm gonna do something and then I don't. That looks a bit heavy. Should I just do one of them? Like 2. Perhaps, and those should be lower. I don't think they even... The F5 key just leads to me doing more mistakes because I can't tell if things are lined up or not. But let's get on the inside. I heard a sound. I'm not sure what happened, but we need some lights at least to see something in here, perhaps. Tiny saucers. Those are some huge rooms, it feels like. But once I start to furnish them, it will probably stop feeling like that. And those walls are just so awkward. But I'm just going to open the app to see, like, I don't think anything happened as far as I can tell. Well, maybe I got one more follower. Yeah, and yes, I just accidentally opened my stream. I just tried to see what happened because I don't know how I did it earlier that I could see what is happening. But yeah. I got the door to kind of map all of this out, or just save the door to use later, but I think we probably need quite a fancy staircase. And it needs to be on this side because we don't have anything upstairs here. It could be in the back, but I think it makes more sense to be a bit more centered in the house, perhaps. Oh my god, I didn't know those were white inside. I don't like that. Fine, I'm just ignoring that. But yeah. Question is, if I did it like that, can I then do this? I don't think I want to open up any floor upstairs just because it's gonna glitch out and I know it. But yeah. Stairs are always problematic. I can't put them here because nothing is there. Here, but it will just make quite a large corridor, I think. So I don't know. Probably one that way. Like this. And I think that's perfect. Or not perfect, but I honestly don't really like that it's like coming from this way. But it's probably not gonna fit any other way. Yeah. That's so rude. Because I think it makes more sense. Maybe I just should keep it straight and have it kind of as a natural divider and just put it closer to the entrance like this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And here the downstairs space is actually quite large, so I don't think we have to stress about that one. Upstairs we can fit in quite a lot of rooms too, I think. I felt like the house was small, but compared to yesterday's house, it's quite spacious, and I didn't really have any Sims or like a family size in mind when doing this. I never really do. So yeah, we can make, probably should do like a large master bedroom. So I'm just gonna do some placeholder beds just to see how much space they need. But yeah, this is actually very big. I think we can get at least 3 quite big rooms in here. Like we could even extend this and have it like that as a room. It's also very big. And here, I don't know, this is like the chimney, so it's quite an awkward area. We can probably have an entrance to the master bedroom here, and then have like one just a general upstairs bathroom and one master bathroom. And this can just be, I guess that's even a larger room technically. So maybe this is the master and they have the access. It doesn't really matter that much. And here we can just have a reading corner or something, a tiny office. I'm open for anything, or just like the Baby Yoda room. We can take shelter in there for now. But I think that's quite a good upstairs layout. The corridor doesn't really need to be this big, but it is, so there's that. And downstairs we can probably fit in another bedroom. I don't think if that's something I want to do. I definitely need a bathroom. It can kind of go wherever, honestly. We could make a huge kitchen and maybe a dining room, like a huge to host a Christmas party or whatever. Yeah, it's just placeholders. I just wanna see how much space it is with the chairs, like even visually. I think something like this. I mean, it's a lot of space, but if you wanted to put like a Christmas tree and stuff in here, or maybe a piano, as we all do in our gorgeous, huge dining places. I'm just gonna, like, we can have a really enormous kitchen. Probably not a galley kitchen, really, more like a corner. Whoops, I pressed something. Corner type kitchen. I don't even know what I'm doing this. Okay, I guess I could go something like that, and here we could have a porch. And if we have a porch, we could make it quite big. With the wood and everything, and some columns, Probably even some stairs to get down and everything. Not drywall, thank you. Yeah, I think something like this. I think this is kind of awkward how it clips in, but that's fine, I think. And we need a little roof up here. Probably just one of those. Not here, but here. Looking this way. That's uneven. Do we need to drag it out? I have to change this window, so maybe we don't have those windows like at all. So which windows do we have? These are kind of small, but maybe they're okay. I don't really know how to put them. Maybe just like 2 by 2 and way higher. And we have these, but I think those are a bit too, I don't know, it's not really the correct vibe, I think. I hope this is like the same distance. It's singing time, everybody. I hope you're excited to hear that. What time is it? It's not even dinner time, so I'm not particularly concerned about it right now. I kind of want to put in quite new doors, even though it is very contemporary, but I think it would be very nice, but maybe not the ones that are always open. Maybe just something like this. Or is it? Maybe they're too big. So maybe never mind. I don't know if these fit the vibe like at all. Maybe I would have to move the windows though. So maybe just a single door. Yeah, maybe just this one. And I can put on a window here somewhere as well. Maybe not. No, I don't like the window. I feel like we need a window up here. Maybe we should just redo all the windows. Pick something else. Because this one just looks weird. And I don't know about the door. Maybe it's a good door. But maybe it should be a grander door still. Like a double door. And those are windows, so I don't think I'm going to find one there. A Seasons one. It doesn't come in like proper black, it seems like. This one is quite small. Maybe I should put a small window in here. Or like just completely different windows, I don't know. Maybe just the Seasons ones. They're like, I'm all over the place with the windows. Maybe I need to stop adding new types of windows. Just some base game black windows, thank you. I guess those match. Need to be quite high too. But those will look just as bad as the other ones I had. So maybe the shatter version. Then I don't have to put in as many, I think. I still need to put them higher though. Like this. I probably won't center one with the window, but I should probably have something, or with the door I mean. I should probably put one there, just so there's something. I don't love the look of any of it, but okay, this will be like on the walls. Maybe I can just do something completely different here, maybe more ivy. I kind of forget that we have those like closed shutter windows. I think it's like the same one, but I don't think it looks good. Not on this house at least. Maybe I can try out that and just center this with the column. Make this a little bit taller. Copy this so we have 3 windows. Completely ignore this part and just put a trash can in there. I need some fence so that people don't fall down. And some railing, at least for the outside. I should probably put some on the inside too, but I haven't really gotten to that yet. It will probably take me a while. But yeah, roof, some roof trim. I think this is the one I used. Yeah, I think the back is so ugly. Maybe this window is a problem. I don't know. Maybe all of it is a problem. Maybe those windows are a problem. At least like those take up more space. Probably don't want one of the huge ones in the bathroom. You could have one by the stairs. It kind of looks odd, but I guess technically you could. I don't think I want to, but you could. Boom, boom, boom. What if I move those, or like I move one of them and then I center the door like that, so I can center the window with that. I think that's better. I can easily center these, maybe remove, maybe I can stay, I don't know. Still bad, slightly less bad. I hate it. I'm going to save anyway. We need more of an autumn vibe for the house, I think. But let's just start on the inside. I'm not really good at furnishing houses, but I will try. I think this can go upstairs to the rooms and stuff. We can have, we need a bathroom downstairs, and it'll probably have to be an archway Like, it doesn't have to be an archway on each side. I just think that will look nice. Or like between the dining room and the rest of the house. Something like that. It's kind of off center, which makes it like it's centered with the corridor, but maybe I can leave it like that, and I can just insert like a powder room in here. I think that makes sense. You don't have to, if you don't have anyone sleeping downstairs, they also don't have to shower downstairs because I said so. And here, I probably want a big TV in here, in this space. And a fireplace. We need to have a nice fireplace, maybe a couple. And I think I'm quite out of focus. Maybe it's back, I'm not sure. I hope it's back. But we need a cozy, gorgeous fireplace. I think this one, not quite the vibe. I think I want to go quite dark with a lot of the stuff that I'm putting in this flat, or this... Why do I keep calling it a flat? It's clearly a house. A huge house. I like never furnish any apartments, really. In general, I prefer building over furnishing, even though building really frustrates me. Maybe I should go for something like dark wood or something. I think the growing together one is cute. I just don't know if it's the correct vibe, but I want it to be cozy and autumny and stuff. This is pretty, I think. But it's kind of odd on the sides. I don't think you would have a fireplace like that in this type of house. So maybe just the Parenthood one. It's cute. Maybe just could do some more fancy bricks. Maybe the brown one comes with like the basic wood, but I think that makes it look too contemporary. Maybe like this, and we could have another one in the living room somewhere. I'm quite happy you don't have to place fireplaces the same way you did in Sims 2, when you actually had to have a huge chimney sticking through the whole house, and you couldn't really... Yeah, you had to go like straight up. It was quite hard to manage. Yeah, you don't really want a TV above a fireplace, I think. But I don't know what layout makes sense. You probably won't want a fireplace on one side and TV on the other side then. But the fireplace is quite big. Maybe I can remove the... Or I could have the fireplace here and remove the window and replace it with a TV. Like a sane person would. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I'm really dreaming of a nice fireplace. I just think it's so cozy. Probably realistically would like never use it, but I like the idea. I think something like, maybe you don't need an archway to like here. We can probably just use some... I mean, these doors are nice upstairs. Here I think some double doors maybe would be, or maybe I can just place two of them, but they kind of... Does that look awkward or does that look good? It doesn't look good from this side because it's in the stairs. But I think it's kind of a vibe. I hope they're not clipping a little bit. If I paint the wall a dark color, I don't think you will be able to tell. I think the Sims music just decided to not do stuff anymore because I can't hear it. I just assume it just, I don't know, run out. Because I can only hear the game sounds and I haven't changed any settings, so well, I think I can remove the photo of the house since we're walking on the inside now. But I think I like the double doors. I think we shouldn't have counters in front of an archway. I think we need a door to the powder room. Why are those called powder rooms, really? I mean, I can only think of like just that they're made for doing coke, but basically it's just a toilet and a sink. I should probably Google that, but I kind of don't care to do that, so yeah. But I don't think I want to do like a very old vibe to the house. I think I want to make it quite updated. So I don't want like this type of furniture. Nothing wrong with it, I just don't vibe with it for this house for some reason, because I do build a lot of like Victorian-ish houses and we have music back on for some reason. I don't know why it suddenly just came here. I don't know, it doesn't give me autumn, it's just a bit too happy instead of cozy. I guess we were already building a cozy apartment yesterday, but it doesn't matter. I guess we could put like one of, but then it would cover the windows, so maybe not. We're not putting one of those. I don't know which couch. I really like these ones. I think it's my like favorite couch looks wise. Oh, I like the mauve. I didn't even know it comes in that color, I think. Should we do 2 couches and 2 couches in the same color perhaps, and a huge coffee table in between, and maybe like a chair in the corner. I just need to find a coffee table that... Oh, I love this one. Yes, I like the apothecary table from Friends that what was her name? I'm like blacking out. Rachel told Phoebe she got it at a flea market, but it was just from, I want to say, Anthropology. I kind of like the ones that are kind of rough. Maybe I can just like go with this one. I feel like this could be like the fake antique piece for this house, and it's like fake shabby chic, kind of destroyed. We would have a space for like a larger one, but I don't know if this is... Maybe it's better. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Just have it one side of it visible somewhat, somehow. It fits quite well under the window, but I don't think the Sims will be able to walk there easily, so I don't know, maybe somewhere in another room. And here I think we need a rug, quite a necessity. Hopefully one that doesn't catch on fire. I kind of like this one, but I don't know if they have any swatches that really go well with the couches that I picked. Maybe I picked the wrong couches. This one is nice, but it's just so tiny. If I do it like that. Probably too big, but I probably also don't really care. So yeah, but I might, but I kind of like this wood swatch. I don't really like the other ones. And I think I could probably bring the same flooring from the outside at least to some parts of the house. Maybe some have been more updated, some a bit less. Kind of glad that I'm doing this streaming thing because it allows me to talk about like all of my thought process and not just, I mean, there's only so much you can write on the gallery for it to actually show. I think we need some rocking chairs on the, but yeah, you can only write so much on the gallery and have it actually show. The description can be that long, so you can't really go through every decision you've made and explain yourself. And here I can just talk endlessly into the void, and people have the option to listen. They don't have to listen, but they can if they want to. So that's kind of nice, and we've been going on for 2 hours, so I don't think this is going to go quicker than the last house. It's hopefully around the same time and not much longer, because that's something I was kind of afraid would happen. But yeah, I really want one of those pianos, upright pianos. Probably just like a basic wooden one. Or like this, so it matches the fireplace, so maybe it's like an original to the house or something. I'm not sure what to do with this nook, if it should be just some chairs, but I don't know if we have anything that's nice and kind of fits the vibe of the rest of the house. This is quite nice, but we already have rocking chairs outside and we can't really have two facing each other that way. This is intense. This doesn't really... I was expecting the swatches to match a little bit better. This looks like grandma's chair. Not particularly impressed by the chair selection. Oh, this one looks like it smells bad. Like very leathery, which I guess some people like. I don't. You perhaps could hear my cat sneeze or whatever the hell it was she did. And this one also looks like it smells. And I guess it shouldn't be a criteria for like doing a virtual home renovating type thing, but I don't know. I don't like looking at things that look like they smell bad. Kind of same with people. This comes in pink, but I don't know if... I think it's a little bit too pink. Why is nothing in this game mauve? Oh, this is mauve. Probably a different vibe, but I'm happy enough that the color matches. Kind of looks like one of those boucle or whatever they called chairs. I assume that that's the vibe they were trying to go for when making these. But yeah, they're just gonna stand in there. Oh, does this come in a nice swatch? Because the size is very good. I think this works for this house. It's an odd house. It doesn't have to match perfectly. Probably need some bookshelves. Oh, Hi girls! I'm very happy to see you in the chat, I guess. And yeah, I guess I can show you the house from the outside and what we were going for. Because this was like the inspo image that I was trying to recreate. Kind of failed. Really struggled with the roof. But this is kind of where we landed so far. It's not really the same. And now looking at it, I'm not particularly happy about the way it looks, but it is what it is. Not everything works that well, and I kind of improvised the back, which is even uglier. Oh my god, I hate seeing this house from the inside. And I see I put a shelf through the wall, but it's not its final place, so that's fine. We are doing the living room, which for some reason is kind of pink. But look how cozy it is. It has a fireplace, it has a TV instead of a window, because I removed the window to fit a TV. So yeah, and now I think it's time for some bookshelves. I think that's what this space needs, and I was so excited about the bookshelf pack thing. I don't know how close I can put it to, like, can I build in, like, this could be a fire hazard, quite a large one even, but that would be so cute. Like, this doesn't look built in, like this it kind of does. I don't know, maybe I should just do a bookshelf somewhere else, maybe like a huge library in here. We have a kitty cat. I repeat, we have a kitty cat on a little visit, and she's very lovely. And I can't match the wood swatch for some reason. Okay, it's this one. How annoying that the windows are so oddly placed. How the hell am I supposed to go like around that? Maybe I can just like start here and go from there, like that. Hello, Mrs. Kitty Cat. She found some trash on the floor, and so yeah, she's entertained and cared for. Taking care of herself, unclear. I think it looks kind of awkward that it's like repeating in the same pattern. So if I do this, move it like that, take one of those in here. I think we can change the swatches just of the books, so it looks less matchy, or like repeaty, I guess. I like the ones where they have the books sorted like the rainbow, just because that's how I prefer to sort my books. The issue is that most of my books are black, because I mostly read like bad thrillers and like not even true crime, fake crime, and that means that basically all of them are black, which makes for some very boring looking bookshelves. I think we have more similar pieces, but they probably go in like wall decorations or something. So I guess I can just sort by all and sort by kits, because I only have the one that was free and the book one. I don't care for the other ones. The music seems really loud to me, but let me know if that's something you feel is also an issue. It feels like sometimes it's very, very low, and sometimes it's way too loud, and I just don't know. Okay, we have something like that. And then we have, can put one of those and maybe like just an empty one up here. And down here, I wish we had like one wide chairs or something, because that would be like something like the built-in sofas, just only one tile. Oh, there's a matching sofa for those. I like those cottage living ones way more. They're so much cuter. So here, I guess I can put just empty shelves, like all the way down. I hope it's the matching swatch. I can't really tell anymore. But yeah, I think that's like a reasonably sized bookcase. Too bad that the fake built-in fireplace didn't really work. I think here we can just have some random hobby stuff and maybe like an awkward chess table in the middle of everything. I don't know yet. I guess we can do the powder room. Just not with kids. And I quite like this thing just because I feel like it looks quite classic, but like updated classic, if you know what I mean. Like kind of like when people are redoing their historic homes and everything. And I forgot to remove the house. But it's out. Is there a matching wallpaper though? That's kind of annoying if there's not. Like those don't match. How rude. Maybe I can do the growing together one. I feel like the fishbone or herringbone, I think it's called herringbone, makes sense for the space. I think maybe it's a little bit too much on the walls. Maybe the walls can be just this, but I think that kind of looks nice with the floor. I don't know if it should be so matchy, so maybe I can keep it at least for now, and if I don't like it, I can always switch it out later. And I think we need quite a nice like a pedestal sink. Maybe just this color. It doesn't have to be like super fancy, and I don't know. I want a nice mirror. Those kind of, I don't know, they are from the high school pack, I think, and they do look very, like, I don't know, public spacey to me, and I don't like that. This is just a little bit too low, I think. I like this mirror otherwise. Yeah, we don't really have like great options. This is way too big. This one, I don't know, I don't think it's the vibe. Maybe just this one. It's kind of awkward and it's clipping through the sink. My decisions take a long time. I really need to get better at it. I don't know, this one just looks so industrial. Maybe one of those, like, the colors are weird though. I don't know if, I guess I can update to one with gold handles, so it matches a little bit better. And here we just need a toilet. I think this one looks a little bit too old. This one has a bidet. I think that's too fancy. Let's just go with this one. Like, looks classic enough, I think. Doesn't even... Okay, it has a flush over there, but Oh my god, what? I hate those swatches. Sorry, I just got distracted by a text, but that's all well. I don't really want to like personalize this house too much. I'll probably like put up some art, but I don't have a family in mind, so I don't really want to like make it very detailed. I just don't think it makes much sense, but yeah, we can make a gorgeous kitchen, and I'm very excited about that. I guess I just really want what I can't have. Well, I need to stop complaining about the kitchen, but my kitchen makes me upset, and that is a fact. I think those counters are classic looking enough. I mean, I normally love the vampire ones, but I use them way too much, I think. So I think maybe these are the choice today, and I don't know. I feel like this is the type of space where you would see like a smeg fridge, so let's put in the fake one. I'm not sure about the color. I kind of want to make it a bit colorful. I think that's cute. Maybe I don't know if the green works. Maybe this green? I think that works a little bit better with the contours. And we can... I think we should kind of have to do a large island. I wonder... You should probably also do like a bar somewhere. I don't know if this is like... We can make it larger, I think. And this is not centered. Like here it would be centered like that, something. Here perhaps. And another basic piece on the other side, and some outer corners like this. Oh my god. That would be so nice. There's like so much space to make food and everything. Oh, it's lovely. Is this... I don't think this is the matching one. Is there even a matching one? Okay, this is the matching one. I don't know if we can really do the cabinets with this window. And it would just look kind of funny. We can maybe... Nah, I don't like the tall ones. I don't know if it makes sense. I feel like this is the type of house that would have that, but it just looks so funny with the window. Maybe I can just do it like that and do some curtains on the window. That looks nice to me. This is nice enough. Okay, we need some appliances. I don't think it really matters, and I don't know what color scheme to go for. Seems like the counters have more of a goldenish type of shade, like this, sort of, kind of. I guess the sink could be in there. And we need, I don't know if I want like an actual large stove, but or if I want just one of those. This is even the kind of looks like a dishwasher. I don't know why. I think we should have more of those, or like any of those like built in stoves or ovens, especially ovens that you can have like on your eye level, because that's some fancy stuff, but that will require more animations, and I can see how the Sims team doesn't really want to do them. I also wouldn't wanna, but that's also because it's not something I'm qualified to do or wanna be qualified in. That's too much. I think they're just getting a gas stove, maybe even 2, just like fancy people, just to like kind of make it match the window so it's centered and everything. And you should probably also get an oven. I don't know which one. I don't know. This one is like sage. Can we get one that's like... Can we make a pink fridge? Is there a pink fridge? Maybe we can just do some pink. Kind of trashy, but I kind of think it's cute. So... yeah. I guess whoever lives here is really into pink. Or maybe it's just my fault because I like pink a lot. And yeah, what can I tell you? I think we can change this table to something else, but I think I kind of want to place a bar somewhere. One of those. One of which ones? I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. Is there a smaller one? Like this one is just ginormous for absolutely no reason. I guess we do have the space, it just feels weird, but it's nice for skill building, and I guess it is like a good piece to have at a party. And you can put it up the wall and the Sims can still use it, so I think that's alright, but maybe we could have it on this wall. So it kind of closes off the space. We can put it like that. And I just don't think we have space for this thing really, unless we put it like here maybe? Nah, that's awkward. Maybe you can have it somewhere upstairs here. Or maybe we can't have it at all. Time will tell. But yeah, I don't want to overdo it. I already did the pink kitchen, which is a lot. And oh my god, I've never seen this table. What is this? Ew. I think I want something quite basic and neutral. Maybe white to fit all the rest of the kitchen. I don't know, I guess we can change up the fireplace too, so it can just be white, I think. Like that. And we can add some chairs with some pink on them. I know there's quite a lot to choose from. These ones are too much. I don't think they're really dining chairs. These ones, they do have some slight pink, so it matches like the oven. And it has some light wood. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, I think that's like pink enough, but not too pink. They could have a fruit bowl if I manage to find one. They can have some tea, because that's something I saw. For how many hours I have behind me in this game, you would think, oh my god, we need this thing. They had some on the photo, like this. That is perfect. I love it. I think we need mushroom teapot close to the tea. Maybe I can move the tea and move the teapot on the same tile. I hope it's not sticking out through the wall. That's good. And oh, I love those, like the pots and pans, but I don't want to overdo it. But maybe just a pink pot. Kind of looks nice, like just on this. Doesn't really make sense, like gameplay wise. Yeah, I would just put it there because I can. I was looking for a fruit bowl. Maybe to put on here. Like here. Or here. Here. Much struggle. There's a new thing from the kit I actually bought that is super cute. I'm not sure if it's considered a plant or if it's something else. These are cute too, even though they're less cute since I pulled down the graphics, as this computer just couldn't handle both streaming and running Sims. This thing, it's just so cute. I really like it. It's not like a good choice safety wise, but it's a good choice aesthetically. Yeah, I don't really have anything to add to that. You can just do this basic rug. Oh, that's too pink. Can I do it like in gray or something? Yeah, I think that's alright. I'm kind of fine. I will add stuff later for sure. But yeah. I don't know why I built such a nice dark house and then I ended up with like a white and pink kitchen somehow. Guess I could like go for black and white with some pink. They're full black counters as well, but yeah, but then we can have just silver, fully silver appliances. So it's like the sink and everything. I don't know, maybe that's better, and I can make the table also black, but the chairs can stay to kind of contrast it, and the bar is gonna stay white because it's just being weird. Yeah, I think something like that. And that's a little bit more autumny. Not really, but I think when I think autumn, I think warm colors. I think those swatches match. But when I think of autumn, I think of some nice colors. I think of windows clipping into a wall. Oh no. No, not moving that window. That window is just getting removed. I don't care. And we kind of need the door for this balcony space. I guess this could be a bedroom, but it also could be like just an office. I'm not quite sure what I want to use it as. And the one tile glass doors are a mistake. Like always, I kind of forget that we have like nothing to choose from. Like, what is this? Is this the vibe? No, it isn't. It's a nightmare. But if I like switch it out, it's just going to kind of destroy the whole thing. I mean, the balcony is not usable. I can just put a window up there. I kind of forgot it's not usable. And it's also not centered. The windows aren't centered. Now they are centered. Yeah, I guess the balcony just being non-functional kind of worked out for me because there are no good windows. So we can just have whatever room in here. But I don't know if you... I guess I probably won't play in this house. Generally when I play, I don't think I really play in my houses that much. I kind of just... I don't know. I do build way more than I like actually play with families, but it kind of goes in circles. Like it gets better, it gets worse. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired to really do any furnishing up here. I guess I could just do at least basic placement furniture, and if I feel like it, I can always update this house a bit more. But we need doors. We have one door, and I'm so sorry for spinning you around. It was not on purpose, believe it or not. Yeah, so here we have one common bathroom and a master bedroom. Bathroom. It's the room for bats. No, I'm just Polish. The TH sounds. Not exactly something I excel at. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I recently furnished a house, and I think I used furniture that was all like from the same set, because it all had the same gorgeous dark green swatch. I just don't really remember which one that was. It was not this one. I'm sure there was a double bed. Oh yeah, it was this one. It's so pretty. Yes. And that's from high school years, so I can just show all and go to high school years. And I guess they can have... Do they want a couch? I mean, why would they? But I can set it to just green, because I love this shade of green. I'm so glad I included it because it's stunning. I mean, look at it. It's so pretty. I can just kind of like put everything from this pack. And okay, that's maybe a little bit too much green. I think this desk also has like a better green swatch. I don't know why not all of them are tagged. I think this chair is not good for this. Okay, I think that's all the furniture. But we do have some funky looking curtains that don't match like at all. We have these that are kind of hippie. I don't know, I guess it doesn't... I don't have to do curtains, I don't have to do anything really. But I like green stuff. Oh my god, and this piece. It's just so pretty. So I think it's just like, I can basically almost leave it like that. And I'm gonna maybe put a more casual chair. I don't know why it's kind of odd looking. I don't know what color would go well though. If it's not super green, then okay, this one is super green and it matches, and I'm just going to do that because I love green and I can do that. So do they want a clock somewhere in the house? For sure, like one of those. Maybe it could go here. Sorry for the spin. I know it's been awful. Oh my god, that's the light. It could go in here. I think that's something they would have. But what I really wanted was a bedside table lamp. Or like one of, I don't know, they could have some sconces. Maybe more fancy looking ones like those. No. I like these ones, but I think maybe they're like a bit too much. This is so cute. Kind of odd. I guess I can only really have one sconce. So maybe just a small lamp. This is cute. Yes, I'm using that. That's cute. Here, I don't know what we could have. Probably something hobby related, like what do people have in their master bedrooms? I, for one, have no space, so I wouldn't know. Maybe just an easel, and here we can just make it quite basic. Maybe go dream home decorator for the whole room. Not styles, or maybe just the growing together stuff. There is a bed coming with the pack, and it's quite cute, quite beige, but I guess we can change the color. I want it to look cozy, but I don't know. I feel like kind of the default swatch was the best looking one. And we have quite a lot of stuff. I think it could be nice to fit in a funky couch. Kind of like this one. I feel like I don't really have any spaces where I feel like that would make sense. So maybe we can just put one here. What else do we have that's kind of funky? Nah, those are too large. Those are too much. Those are not for this room, I think. I kind of hate those chairs. I can't explain why. I kind of just do. And I think we need one of those. So I can just put it in the bathroom. Or maybe set one of these. This is cute. This can go on the wall. I'm okay with that. They don't really have a desk or anything. This could maybe go underneath this thing. And this could be centered with the window. I keep putting it in the wall for some reason. I think maybe this could be centered with the bed. Maybe not on the floor though. I don't think that's the vibe. But maybe the couch could be like underneath that. It fits. This table though, not so sure about if I can make it work. Oh my god, that's so cute. There's so many cute things. I'm not sure about the vibes. I kind of remember now that I haven't put like any plants in this house, but that's okay. We can make up for that later. Yeah, I think I'm failing on the autumny vibe, but I don't know. I didn't really know if I was going to do any furnishing at all today, to be honest. I kind of felt like maybe I will just do the shell. Here we are, and we have some more singing. Yes, baby. It's not even her dinner time, so you don't have to be concerned. She likes to eat a lot. As in, she both likes eating, like she really likes eating, and she eats a lot. She likes to eat. Yeah. I'm starting to struggle a little bit with talking and everything. And I just pulled out a swing to put in here. I don't know what I was thinking. This can go in here. I kind of think the growing together stuff is cute. Maybe I don't really know what to do with everything, and I'm kind of lacking inspiration for this space. But I think it's still nice. Maybe I should do some hobby type thing. Not necessarily a bike. Bikes are kind of annoying. I'm not sure what would make sense. Like, nothing really has the right vibe for the room unless I put in like a yoga mat. Maybe not instructors, just like a regular. I know it has like a huge floor space thing, but I don't know, maybe it works anyway, I'm not sure. And that's something that should be tested out. I kind of never do wellness at all with my Sims, so I don't really have such a good idea of what it expects. I think that's cute. That's kind of zen. Here we have the Baby Yoda room. Baby Yoda 1. And I don't know, it feels rude to take away things from him. Maybe I can just have a desk in here. It's quite a simple one, and he can hang out. And maybe they could use a computer. There's like no windows in this room. Well, it's a secret Baby Yoda room. It's kind of like a basement. And I forgot that I wanted to make a basement for this house, but I just don't think I have the energy and creativity for that today. I think like the idea of streaming seemed way less exhausting than it actually is when you're just sitting down and actually talking to the void, even though I do really enjoy it, but I'm not used to talking like at all really, so it is quite new to me. I think maybe this could be like an infant's room perhaps. I never really put those in my build, so I'm not... I'm thinking it could be nice to try. Maybe with some soft green. Oh, and a ram. I think there are other no, they're not. There are no other pets. It's kind of weird to have it in any other color, I think. So I'm just gonna let it be. I don't think infants can really do that much. But they can shit their pants, so that's something I will accommodate for. Maybe it can be closer to the window. I don't know if that's stuff that's good or bad for the babies, but it is what it is. It's a fictional baby. You can make a tiny prison for them and just make them really work on their skills. I don't think they can play in this tent, but I think it would be kind of cute. Those just spawn. Those are a bunch of decorations, but the playmat, probably don't necessarily need one, but it's probably good to have. And we have some books, maybe above the ram. The toys are kind of a thing of the future for an infant, so maybe we could just do some decor type stuff. Probably need to buy a shelf of some sort. My nose is so stuffy right now, and I'm not sure why, because for once I did take my allergy meds. I don't know what to put the baby things on, but I think it'd be kind of funny to have like this fancy spa type shelf. I really want to go to a spa. I'm not saying I need it, but it wouldn't hurt. It would actually be very, very nice. I really think this piece is very cute, but pretty sure it has plates inside. And I feel like you shouldn't have a bunch of plates in somewhere a small child can access it. But again, not a child expert. Have been a child once, but that was a long time ago and I don't really remember much. Maybe I can do it this swatch. I think that's quite a nice one. I don't think I've ever used it. I always just use it in the default one because I just like it a lot. But I think this would be very nice for this room. This probably is not the best spot. Maybe it can go up there. Important things for the baby, sure. Deal with it later. It has like the same stuff in it. Why won't it slot over there? Why? Like, make it slot. I can raise it, but it's probably gonna float. Nah, that's quite okay, actually. Some baskets, a party. Okay, maybe we just place some toys in there. This little guy. And I think all the other ones are quite small. Oh, those slot, they slot, oh my god. This will not slot. This slots. Tiny sheep. Yeah. Some baby care clutter, I don't care. I put some baby stuff in there, that's good enough for me. I know there are some cute stickers, wall stickers from Growing Together. When we have those reading posters, those are really nice. You can probably use a lot of them downstairs, actually. Like in here. But I'm also kind of toying with the idea of just finishing this build some other time. But at the same time it feels like I'm so close, but I don't think I really have the energy in me to like totally finish the furnishing and what is it called, oh, the landscaping. I always struggle with that, so maybe I can just at least finish this part. When I was starting this stream, I was kind of toying with the idea that I would actually also make a sim that I can use as my legacy challenge starter sim, whatever they're called, founder, I think it's called a founder. But I think I will just do that on Monday. Hopefully some more people can join me then, so I can have some input. But pretty sure the founder is going to be named after a drag queen that I found out about today, because she's named May Onays. And I just think that would be kind of funny. I kind of can't stop thinking about that. So I think we will just make mayonnaise, whatever that means to you. Yeah, no, honestly, I think this is how far I can get today. Normally when I build, I rarely finish just one build in one go. I normally actually just come back after a couple of days, and I can see we have the piano in the wall, which is not what I was hoping for. So yeah, I actually think that 3 hours is about as long as I can stream right now, at least I think. Okay, man, the sound is out. I'm just kind of a little bit getting tired. I didn't sleep as well as I was hoping for, so I feel like my energy is a bit low. And my nose is like really running. I don't know if it's probably allergies. Could be. I don't know. I just don't think I can do much better right now. I think I need a break from this house because the roof was very annoying and I didn't get the balcony to work the way I wanted, which is kind of frustrating because I feel like I should be able to do that right now. Or like in general, I feel like I've had that issue so many times that I kind of made it work before. But I could perhaps show you some of my old builds if that's of interest. I'm not even gonna wait for an answer, I will just do that. And I will just go into build mode because this one doesn't have any family living in there. I think some of them do. Okay, so let's go. The first one I'm gonna show you is like more of a modern vibe, like not really super modern, but like very much like what a new build in Sweden would often look like. And I did base the floor plan and stuff like that on an actual floor plan from a house catalog. So yeah, I even did the trick where you download some paintings from the gallery that looks like numbers. And I really like this window, even though like the top one is kind of awkward because it's nothing there, it's just like a wall. So yeah, but I think those windows from Growing Together, we really needed some more of the angle stuff and everything, and I hope they keep doing that because we really need that. But yeah, it has quite a large deck and a lot of apple trees because that's just very Swedish, I don't know, and bees, because way too many people have bees in this country. I'm quite surprised actually that I don't have any memory of bees biting me because there are just so many bees. Like everyone has bees and their own honey and everything, and I just don't get it. But yeah, we have some trash cans on the back door. There are actually like 3 exits from the house, which is quite a lot. I don't know. I would feel so scared to live there because I would have to like check all the doors to feel sort of safe. But yeah, if I remember correctly, it's quite basic. You just like enter, it's quite white. You have a small fireplace type thing and a large living space with a quite nice dining room, and I really like the kitchen. I think it's like separated enough but still kind of fits the rest of the house, and like it feels connected but separated at the same time, and I do like that. And here we just have a simple living room and awkwardly stored easel and some extra frames, whatever those are called. I cannot English properly anymore, so sorry about that. And yeah, on this side you have a double archway, very fancy, only in spot just so the fireplace works. And here's the master bedroom, the one with the fancy window, sort of. And I think the ceiling kind of glitches out because it's weird. Large wardrobe, my favorite bed from the Seasons expansion pack. I'm not really good at this touring thing, but... And they do have an ensuite. Yeah, quite a large one at that. Just hard to show. And a walk-in wardrobe. And it kind of can get into the bathroom from both ways. Very fancy. And they have an insanely large laundry room and like a hand-working space. I don't know. And this is where one of the exit doors are, or entry, I guess. Just a bathroom for everyone. A games room with a bar and 3 bedrooms slash whatever. I guess this one is more of a like a teenager bedroom, and this is just an office, nothing fancy, and a kids room, and that's basically the whole house. I mean, it does have a large footprint, but it's just 1 story. But you could probably like redo the laundry room into another bedroom, and obviously the office, or make some rooms larger. I feel like this is the house where it's quite easy to expand it. So yeah, that was the first one. And let's see if I can find some more of my houses. I think most of my builds are just all in one save. So it shouldn't be that hard, but I don't know. The loading screens are going to be something. Oh my god, that went quite fast. Yeah, this is also like quite a kind of a Victorian that I recreated from a photo, and I think this one worked so much better than the one I was working on today. So just so you can see, I can actually build quite nice looking things. It's just that today it just didn't want to work. So yeah, it's quite a large plot of land. So it obviously has bees. I never know what to put in the garden, so I just put bees. And some gardening stuff and a pond. I'm well aware that some of my like 2 or 3 viewers are from Poland. And I don't know why I said that like that, because I just wanted to make the bad joke that I live in Poland. But the L is silent. But yeah, a fire pit. Cute. And I don't really remember what's inside, to be honest. But this one is way more classic looking. You do have a TV still, but yeah, it's way more like old furniture, old vibes. I think more cramped than the one I built today. But we have a dining room, and we do have a powder room again. And a kitchen that kind of has the vibe like it was updated sometime in the 90s, I think. I just think it's just this shade of wood makes me think of the 90s. And the corridor is nothing flashy really. Or the entrance is quite flashy. I mean, imagine you just walking on all marble and everything, but yeah, you have small library that is super cute with your personal chess table. Very nice. And you continue walking to a fancy bathroom. Actual proper bathroom, because there is actually a bedroom down here. I was thinking more like for a grandma or just like a guest bedroom. And if we go outside, not much, just a flower arranging table and just a way to go out. I like the green accents and stuff in the door and all the arches and columns and stuff. And upstairs is quite a chaotic area. Quite a lot of corridor. Here we have a games room. I don't know why I keep putting them in my builds, but I do. And there's an empty balcony that you can access from the corridor. Kids' bedroom and Jack and Jill bathroom. And that's also connected to like a teens room, I guess, with some activities, but not a ton of stuff to do because it's quite small actually. Another chess table, so you can just cram the logic skill. A slightly more updated master bedroom, and here we have also my favorite shade of green. It's basically the same bedroom I started doing in the other house. I don't know. I kind of didn't plan showing this today in such a close proximity of my very green bedroom I did today. So yeah, that's why it looks the way that it looks. And if you wanted to, there is space to put stuff here in the tower. It would be so annoying to get up there and so hard to fit stuff on those just rounded walls and everything, rounded rooms. They're worthless. And that's yesterday's nightmare house. Looks quite basic, but it was a struggle. It was a challenge, actually. So yeah, I think I have 2 more houses that have families in them, and I have actually a vet clinic that's kind of funky looking. It's quite big, and it's very weird. It's inspired by like a real building, but it doesn't actually look that much like it just because of what The Sims allows you to do with the roofing and stuff like that. So it looks quite funky, but I'm quite proud of it. I'm not sure everything is functional because I am a bad simmer and I don't playtest my builds, but yeah, it's one of the very few community lots I've built. I think it looks quite cool at night. All the lights from the inside, but yeah, my focus was on the very funky roofing. But I did a fake parking lot area and whatever. We even have the do not poop here sign that we can't see right now. And just some dog training site, and most of the windows and everything is just mirrored from the front. And inside we have like a fake store area. You can't really run a place that's like has multiple functionalities, so it's not really a store, but I feel like they always sell some stuff at the vet. So yeah, we have a waiting room, some check-in stuff, a staff room, and some surgery machines. A lot of vending machines. I don't know, it just felt like something you would have. I didn't really know what to put there, and for some reasons I just felt like I wanted a lot of vending machines, so I did that. We have some bathrooms for people and cats, because that's important, and dogs apparently can't poop on this lot. They can't poop on this area, I guess. Not like they'll listen, so yeah. We have some examination rooms that I just I try to decorate them quite a lot so they feel more filled in and stuff. In general, there's a lot of stickers and posters and things like that, and you can buy a lot of bowls. Theoretically, if you imagine that you're buying bowls, then you could be in your imagination. Here you just have a small window well and some place to dispose of the trash, and this is supposed to be like a private area because if you ever played as a vet in The Sims, it's just so annoying to travel back and forth. So I just added like a flat that's on in the basement, so it has some outside area that's like below the street level, so theoretically it should be calmer, I guess. And on the inside is just quite a small flat. Most of the appliances and everything is just matches the upstairs because it's mostly like black and wood, and not a lot happening here, just like space for you to get your needs up. So yeah, a TV, a nice large bathroom, bedroom, and a laptop, but you could expand quite easily. It's just that you probably want 2 windows, and adding more windows to a basement level is always annoying. So yeah, that was that. And I think I have 2 more houses that I at least know where they are. Yeah, and I think they both have families in them. I can start with this one that's like supposed to be super Swedish. I don't really remember what my thought process was. I was thinking I will probably remember that, but not totally. I was thinking of like typical Swedish townhouses when building this one, but it's kind of like 2 townhouses kind of connected so that it actually has some space on the inside, otherwise it would be tiny. And the gallery picture does it very dirty, I think, because this is supposed to be the front. And is it stunning? No, but very much what I was looking for. Like you have kind of like a sidewalk just walking all the way up to the house, so you can have people like all up in your face and everything. And yeah, and here's like the other townhouse, but on the gallery it's just like the picture of this, and this is not cute. Like, without the backstory, I realize this is kind of ugly and basic, but yeah, it was a lot trust the process, and I had a very clear picture in mind of what I wanted to do. And I did look up some houses for sale that had like kind of the similar vibes, just so I could figure out what would be like a realistic floor plan, sort of. I guess here we could have the Sims walking around, so it looks like people are actually living here because, well, they are. I actually did some supporting beams even. And you have a small living room, quite cramped just because that's the way all the houses are. And it's quite a like mismatched furniture, large white kitchen with what I would say was contemporary like 15 years ago. But I think like the windows are just perfect with the little latch and everything. Perfect. And I like the beams. I really like the beams. I'm glad I did them, and like the columns, fake columns. But it's a tiny house. It's actually like very small. Here you have a child's bedroom, which is very just like a basic set. And I ended up creating a little girl, which looks kind of funky. I mean, she's like very girly and everything, and I feel like maybe this is not like her perfect vibe, but I don't care. The bathrooms, they're like basically any Swedish bathroom that has been renovated, and it's not like just lino, because I don't know, a lot of bathrooms in Sweden are just like lino on the floor and lino on all of the walls. And that's just so nasty. And when they actually renovate those bathrooms, they usually do like a dark gray tile and white tile on the walls for some reason. Like it's just everywhere. Sometimes I see like a random selfie on Reddit and I can see someone have that combination of tile, and I'm just like, yep, must be Sweden. And it usually is. So yeah, it's just very Swedish bathroom. Looks kind of like my bathroom, just a different layout. And yeah, kind of a repeat here. And through here you have the master bedroom, I guess, which is small, kind of old, but I think it's quite cute. I like this house. I'm proud of it. And they are a fancy family, because that's like the type of families that live in those, because those houses are crazy expensive. So that's why they have a pool. And I don't know, I think, is he dying? A little bit. Well, I will not be saving this, so yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have a job. Does his wife have a job? Yeah, she does. And even their daughter, she's just in school. And here we have a weird shed-like building. Those are actually quite common in Sweden, because you don't need a permit to just put them on your lot. And a lot of people, you can't have a bathroom in that, because a bathroom wouldn't require a permit. But I feel like it's relatively common to just have it like kind of as an extra bedroom for the house, just plopped on somewhere on your lot. And it would usually be like for the older kids and stuff, so they have a little bit more privacy. No bathroom, but I mean, I guess you at least have your own space. So that was a bit of a nod to that, because I felt like the house was so small, it would work quite well to add some more space. So yeah, this was that, and some Swedish customs, I guess, that you did not care about, but I wanted to share anyway. And we're on to the last house, and I'm not saving that in case someone is almost dying. This one is, it also has a family living there, and it's like very colorful, both on the outside and on inside. And I think unfortunately my terrain paint got deleted in this one, which is quite annoying. I do not like that happening, but Sims, yep, it got deleted because I did not leave the plants like this, and they do look better when you're not dead. It's kind of rude of them to be dead, honestly. Yeah, this house, very pink. I mean, can it be more pink? Barely, but it was inspired by a real photo as well. The previous one was kind of inspired by a couple of photos. This one just like a photo of the front, and I think the house in the photo was much smaller, but this house is already quite small. But I think it's cute. Not all of the windows match, but I think they're cute, and like the things for the kids and everything, and wishing well even. I just like had an idea of perhaps an artsy single mom, or just a lady with a husband that doesn't care about his house being pink, because unfortunately not every man is like that. But yeah, here you have a tiny art studio with an actual office and everything, and I'm quite happy to see her painting because she is actually an artist, I believe. Yes, she is. And I guess the husband is just hanging out. The whole house very colorful, but I like it. I think the vibes are quite cute. I try to make it like a mix of pastel colors, so it's not all pink, but it's a lot of pink. And here I got to use the green fridge. So I guess I lied when I said that I've never really used that. I don't know if I said that, but I know I thought it to myself at least. We have some mismatching chairs. I really like those ones. I feel like no one ever uses them, but they're so cute. Especially like just the brown one with the patterns. Cute. And there's a bathroom down here. Nothing much to say. Still pastel-ish with some matching green stuff that you can see properly. And then the upstairs is small and even more colorful. Yeah, here we have the yellow bathroom instead. The other one was the green one. I actually put in some effort and like took some photos of the family and put it in those frames. So that's nice of me, I guess. And just a toy box. And here we have a very intense room. It's very intense, but it's I was thinking it would be difficult to make it into 2 rooms, but it'd be like a large and all day long room for just one kid or even a couple. Like it would be very oddly shaped, so I was thinking, okay, maybe twins would be nice. So they kind of have their own colors and their own interest, and a lava lamp. I think it's kind of a cool vibe. And in the bedroom we are back to more pink. Another yoga mat that I'm not sure works. Guess I could test it in here. If it doesn't work, too bad. Okay, it seems to work, so that's good to know. But yeah, very cutesy, but I think it's an adorable house. Not my like everyday style. I would go insane if my house looked like this in real life, but I would love to stay at an Airbnb that's just like similar vibe. Yeah, I've been talking for quite a long time, and I think those are like all the houses that I know I have somewhere like just easily accessible. I don't think I have. I guess I have some more buildings that I don't have in this save. I can just show you on the gallery. This one is like a rec center, but like more of a Victorian vibe, because the ones that came with Growing Together are just so happy and light and everything. So since my family that I was playing with were vampires, I just kind of felt like I have to fix that. So I built that. And I also built like a very Swedish vacation cabin. And I could actually show you this one as well if I can get there. And I can show you something I started working on but never finished because I realized it was just difficult, lemon difficult, and doesn't really look the way that I want it to look. But maybe I can go back to it at some point. But yeah, here's the cabin. I don't really have a sim that could travel there, so yeah. I hope all the plants aren't dead they probably are dead. I hope they look okay. I kind of didn't anticipate plants being ugly. Okay, it didn't delete my terrain paint, so that's nice. But this is just like a vacation house with a pond, a fire pit, some flowers and stuff. I think it deleted some of my terrain paint. The lighting, not the best, but yeah. Just your casual chess table. You could probably like live in this house if you wanted to, but it's very small. So I built it as a vacation rental. It was also inspired by a photo I saw on Pinterest, which is one of like the first photos you get up if you look up like Swedish cabin or something, or like red cabin. But yeah, very like cottagey, kind of old furniture type stuff. So it could probably work for like a grandma or something. I think it's quite cute. I kind of want my Sims to come here on a vacation. This is clipping, but I'm just going to ignore that because it's already on the gallery, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, just a bedroom for 2 Sims. Not much else happening. And then we can see my failed project. That was, I think, a little bit too ambitious for someone like me that doesn't have the tool mode and doesn't really feel like getting it and like learning it. So this was supposed to be like an abandoned bus that like got sunken into the ground, because normally you have to step up to a bus and we have like no wheels or anything in the Sims. So I was thinking maybe just kind of sinking it into the ground would make sense. It looks very funny because we don't really have stuff that works properly for like a bus, I guess, which makes sense. I think like a train cart or something would be easier. A bus was more expensive than it needed to be. Really, or like expensive, more difficult. But yeah, it has a small rooftop area. The rounded walls were also not the easiest to work with, and I'm not even sure if I did much on the inside. Yeah, no, I just started. Like, it has no flooring or anything. It has like a very fancy bathtub for absolutely no reason. But yeah, I was thinking that like the story in my head was like the bus got stuck forever ago and it like kind of sunk into the ground, and someone was like, oh my god, I can make that into a fancy rental. And they started with the bathroom, like removed all the driver's seat and everything, and put in an expensive bathtub. Then I realized that they actually don't have much more money, so they kind of put in whatever in the rest of the bus. But yeah, I never finished it just because I felt like it was kind of not coming along the way I wanted. So a failed project here, but yep, stuff like that happens. So it's just kind of randomly like this. It looks like a very goofy bus. But yeah, I think that was everything I've built, at least semi recently, at least like on this computer, because I have built more stuff before like moving over saves and everything, but basically I know I have all of the old builds and everything on my MacBook, but I'm kind of never gotten around to moving those over to this computer. So yeah, I know for sure I have like a huge apartment building that I almost furnished completely. I'm not really in focus. But yeah, I built an apartment building that's like almost finished basically. But yeah, it's just stuck somewhere on my other computer. I probably have some more Victorian houses because that's just the stuff I gravitate towards. But yeah, that's basically it for today's stream, and I don't think I will be streaming anymore this week. I want to stream on Monday, probably at 5 p.m, but our might change. And I was thinking I will start a legacy challenge, so I want to make a sim, and I will probably call him May on A. So yeah, if you want to join me for some casts, you're welcome on Monday. And if you have some ideas on how mayonnaise should look like as a human, then you're welcome to share those with me, because I don't know, I heard the name and I had to steal it, because I don't really have any other ideas for what my founder could be named. I don't really want my founder to be myself, so yeah, and I'm not that creative of a person. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. It was less successful than what I wanted it to be, but I think it was alright. And I think I actually set this stream for the watch later thingy so that it actually saves on my profile. I think it's only up for like 14 days, but I think like all of the one weird person will probably want to watch it, so it's available. All of my fan. So yeah, I will probably see you on Monday, hopefully from your side. I will probably be here, so please think of mayonnaise this weekend and have a good one. Bye bye.